Hook options. 1. Could a simple drink be a ticking time bomb for your heart? 2. What the latest inflation report means for your wallet. 3. How secure are billionaires against threats in the AI age? 4. Did an energy drink just crash the market? 5. This crypto boom won't last unless you act now. Chosen hook. Could a simple drink be a ticking time bomb for your heart? Energy drinks have long promised us the juice we need to hustle harder and accomplish more. But recent tragic news involving a cheerleader's death has thrown a piercing light on the hidden dangers these caffeinated concoctions might conceal. Now, imagine for a second if these worries were not just confined to isolated incidents, but a looming danger often overlooked by millions. As consumers continue to push the human body to its limits for productivity, are we all unwittingly sitting on a potential health crisis time bomb? Our headlines today take us down two powerful paths, examining the precarious intersection of our financial and personal health and the deeply embedded dynamics of influence in markets through the lens of the recent inflation news. NBC News reported a harrowing story today of a family laying blame on an energy drink brand following the tragic death of a young cheerleader from a rare heart condition. Whether underlying health conditions were exacerbated or the caffeine count was too high, this prompts crucial questions about where high-energy lifestyles meet financial priorities. The energy drink market was valued at about $86 billion in 2022, and it's projected to catapult beyond $108 billion by 2030. But at what cost to our health? Turning our gaze back to the numbers, specifically today's CPI report that showed signs of rising inflation, which might trigger a domino effect on the income versus expenses balance for consumers across the board. The immediate market move was unmistakable. The Dow slipped as investors digested the possible uptick in living costs in the near term. Inflation that eats into savings and affects investment strategies presents a long-standing adversary requiring vigilance from Main Street to Wall Street. This crossroad of concerns could serve as a sobering reminder about how closely interwoven our health and wealth are. As our financial systems ripple from macroeconomic shifts, personal financial decisions could be similarly impacted, all the way down to the choice of beverage to buy or investment to make. More than an isolated market blip, the CPI underscores a larger narrative of consumer caution and investor strategy recalibration. Cliffhanger time. With the crypto market showing fresh life, Bitcoin's rise to $73,683.42 and Ethereum gaining over 3%, are we seeing a fleeting bubble, or is there something more sustainable driving this uptrend? And what's the hidden lesson investors can learn from today's energy drink cautionary tale and inflation jitters? Oil's performance today, noted in Bloomberg, with a rebounding price due to U.S.-Iran ceasefire speculation, further underlines how global tensions can directly affect what we pay at the pump and, by extension, influence broader financial stability. The current price dynamics of U.S. oil fund show a notable drop by 1.69%, stirring conversations about energy market volatility and supply chain unpredictability. Meanwhile, the AI bubble drama took an unexpected turn with the arrest of a suspect who allegedly tried to attack a notable figure in AI, Sam Altman, with a Molotov cocktail. This modern-age threat not only speaks to the aura and controversy surrounding AI pioneers, but also to how these influential narratives can indirectly impact investor sentiment. Returning briefly to the anxieties spurred by today's economic and news events, we ponder which lessons should echo the loudest. The momentous links between financial decision-making and personal health must not be neglected. As we navigate through the noise of fluctuating market indices, recount the human stories behind hot products like energy drinks, and piece together the larger puzzle of ongoing inflation, a question remains: how effectively can we align our financial behaviors with a commitment to personal well-being? Subscribe to Dr. Fred Markets for actionable insights that merge health consciousness and financial savvy. Let's harness today's insights and turn informed decisions into lasting prosperity. It's a high-tension ride, but remember, risk is inherent to both neglect and action. Today's cautionary narratives invite reflection and reevaluation. Whether preparing for inflation shocks or rethinking the caffeine binge, Let's chart a course towards a balanced, financially prosperous future. Picture this. You're standing at the crossroads of well-being and wealth, a place where every choice we make can tip the scales towards abundance or adversity. Imagine the knock-on effect each decision has, how it echoes through our lives, much like ripples in a pond. We often focus intently on the tangible outcomes, the numbers in our bank accounts, the material assets we accumulate. But what about the intangible assets like our health, our mental peace, and those precious life moments that aren't quantified by currency? The core of today's narrative isn't merely about juxtaposing financial prudence against health vigilance, as though they are adversaries in a tug of war. Rather, it's about integrating these pillars to create a life of holistic wealth. Holistic wealth, my friends, extends beyond just numerical values. It embraces physical health, emotional wellness, and yes, even personal satisfaction. How often do we encounter tales of individuals who reach the peak of financial success only to find themselves destitute in health or bereft of happiness? It's an old story, yet ever relevant, reminding us that solely chasing fiscal goals without nurturing ourselves as a whole can lead to an unfulfilled existence. Consider energy drinks, the hot products that symbolize our relentless pursuit of productivity. They promise sharper focus, sustained energy, and enhanced performance, neatly packaged in vibrantly colored cans. But at what cost? As we consume more in the pursuit of doing more, is there a significant toll on our health hidden beneath that burst of energy? The immediate gratification of caffeine-fueled hours might overshadow the steady, lasting impact of a well-maintained body. This microscopic view serves as a paradigm for our broader financial habits. Are we too often swayed by the promise of quick returns and losing sight of long-term financial health? It's vital, then, to have mechanisms that support both profitable and healthy decision-making. This dual-purpose strategy requires a recalibration of priorities and a dedication to actionable insights that nurture both financial and physical landscapes. What does this mean practically? It means constructing a budget that allocates not just for future savings, but for present health. Gym memberships, nutrition, and relaxation. It involves choosing investments and savings plans that are aligned not just with long-term financial goals, but with. Let's engage in conversations about delaying gratification, about embracing mindful consumption, where the emphasis is placed on quality over quantity, and about the true value of time, a currency often overlooked until it depletes. By embedding these dual perspectives into our daily routines, by aligning our financial behaviors with our commitment to well-being, we build a foundation of enduring wealth, a wealth that amplifies not only our bank statements, but the quality and longevity of our lives. Join us as we explore these ideas further. Together, let's illuminate the path to a truly prosperous future where financial acumen and personal health coalesce into lives vibrantly lived.